Close your eyes for a moment. Now, imagine your bank account overflowing, not just with money, but with freedom, with choices, with power. What would change if today, right now, you knew you were a multimillionaire? Would you walk differently? Would you speak more confidently? Or would you finally stop asking for permission to live your dream? You don't become a multimillionaire by waiting. You become one the moment you accept that it is already yours. That shift happens not in your wallet, but in your mind. When your inner world accepts wealth as natural, your outer world has no choice but to conform. You must not ask, when will it happen? Instead, boldly declare it has already happened. Because the person who has it doesn't chase, it commands. And that command begins with identity. Who are you? Say it, I am a multimillionaire. The world may laugh, it may scoff, but reality doesn't care who mocks you, it cares who believes. You have been taught to wait for the world to give, but true wealth comes when you give yourself permission to possess what is already within reach. You must not wait for the numbers to show up in your bank account. You must become the version of you who already has them. Speak, walk, and act as if money flows with ease, because belief is the bridge, and you are already on the other side. Let go of the doubts that whisper, but I've never had this before. What you've had in the past is irrelevant. You are not a slave to history. You are the architect of now, and now is where your millions begin. Say it again, I am a multimillionaire, not I want to be, not I'm trying. Say it like the truth it is. The more you repeat it, the deeper it carves into your being, until it's not just a statement, it's your identity. Wealth isn't attracted to desperation, it's attracted to certainty. You must become the person who doesn't hope for riches, but lives as though they've already arrived. When you order food, don't calculate the cheapest option, order as a millionaire. When you walk into a room, don't shrink, expand. You are no longer someone trying to succeed. You are someone who has already succeeded internally, and now the world is catching up. Stop letting circumstances control your imagination. Imagination is the only real currency. Can you see yourself in the mansion? Can you hear the engine of the car? Can you feel the breeze from your private vacation home by the sea? If you can see it with clarity, then you are on the right frequency. The world outside is just a delayed reflection of the world inside. So upgrade your thoughts, your life will follow. People wait for a sign. Here it is, your desire is the sign. Your longing is proof that the reality exists. It's not wishful thinking, it's spiritual memory. You're not creating the wealth, you're remembering who you truly are. That's why it feels so natural when you say it out loud, I am a multimillionaire. Say it until it stops sounding like a dream and starts sounding like a fact. Do not seek approval. Do not explain yourself. Wealth doesn't apologize for existing. It just is. So walk with the posture of someone who no longer needs validation. Don't dress for the job you want. Dress like the person you already are. Don't network like a beggar. Show up like a leader. People follow energy before they follow results, and the energy of wealth is certainty. Detach from the how. That's not your job. Your job is the what, the vision, the conviction. Leave the doors, the timing, the connections to something far greater. You are the seed, act like you've already bloomed. Every word you speak is a command to the subconscious. So stop telling your story from a place of lack. Begin telling it as if the story already ended in victory. Your $1 million life is waiting for your alignment, not your effort. The grind comes second. The belief comes first. Act like it. Speak like it. Move like it. Stop doubting. Your new life doesn't need your old excuses. If you truly believed it was done, how would you act right now? That's the version of you that attracts wealth effortlessly. Don't just say, I want it. Say it's already mine. Don't just hope. Declare. Live it. From this moment forward, don't let your external situation fool you. You are no longer poor. You are no longer trying. You are no longer chasing. You are a multimillionaire mentally, emotionally, spiritually. The rest is just a formality. So go ahead. Stand taller. Speak louder. Smile deeper. Everything is already unfolding behind the scenes because you dared to believe before it appeared. Your wealth isn't coming, it's already here. It is within. It is in your words. It is in your thoughts. Say it again. I am a multimillionaire. And don't just say it, be it. Wealth doesn't start with the zeros in your account, it begins with the image you hold in your heart. Before the money flows, the belief must settle. You must allow the truth to rise. You are already wealthy, even before the world catches up. Most people chase success as if it's something far away, but true power lies in those who already own it mentally. Feel the confidence of abundance, not the hunger of scarcity. Stop waiting for your environment to give you permission to believe. You are the author of your reality. You have the pen. Speak the chapter into existence. When your mind accepts wealth, the world has no choice but to agree. It's not magic, it's alignment. People who win don't wait to win, they show up as winners before they're crowned. You're not asking for riches, you're commanding your inner world to reveal what's already been placed inside you. Hold the energy of someone who is not impressed by money but empowered by it. Let every breath remind you, you don't attract wealth by proving need, you attract it by being certain. It begins with your thoughts. It flows through your words, and it ends in the manifestation of your vision. Think wealthy, speak wealthy, be wealthy. The world follows those who go first inward. The world doesn't give you what you deserve, it gives you what you declare. And declarations aren't made timidly. They're spoken with boldness and fire. You don't become successful by waiting for the evidence. You speak the success into your existence until the world obeys. When you say, I am a multimillionaire, don't whisper it, own it. Let the world catch up to what you already know. The statement isn't arrogance, it's alignment. You're not lying to yourself, you're pulling the truth from the future into your present. Most people wait to become before they believe. But the secret is this: belief must come first. The words you speak are seeds. If you plant I will be, you delay. But when you plant I am, you activate. Faith isn't passive, it's proactive. Speak what you want as if it's already here. Your identity must match your desire, and your desire must become your normal. I am a multimillionaire is not a hope. It's a code you embed into your being until the world recognizes your frequency. Declare it, live it, own it. There is only one bridge between what you wish for and what you experience: belief. Without belief, action is aimless. With belief, action becomes magnetic. The invisible force behind every reality is inner certainty. It doesn't come from your past or your proof, it comes from a decision you make to trust the unseen. When you believe without evidence, the evidence is forced to appear. Doubt delays. Faith accelerates. Reality bends to those who bend their thoughts. You're not here to ask, can I be rich? You're here to affirm, I already am. The bridge is built with every affirmation, every feeling of worthiness, every moment you say yes to your vision. If your beliefs contradict your dreams, you will sabotage yourself silently. So you must choose. Will you believe the lack you see or the abundance you envision? The world around you is simply a mirror of your conviction. Build the bridge strong. Build it daily. Cross it boldly. And never look back. You may not have it in your pocket yet, but can you see it in your mind? Can you feel the leather seat of the car? Can you hear the ocean outside your private villa? Imagination is not daydreaming, it's construction. Every wealthy person walked through their dream long before they touched it. They rehearsed the moment. They spoke it into their mirror. They lived it internally. And then, one day, the world bowed to that clarity. You have the same tool. You have the same authority. Your current circumstances are not your limit, they are your launch pad. Use your mind as the canvas and paint the picture of your life as a multimillionaire. Smell the success, taste the luxury, feel the joy. The deeper the imagination, the faster the materialization. Do not mock the vision. It is sacred, it is prophetic, and it is yours. You are the artist, and your future masterpiece begins with what you imagine now. Wealth is a frequency, not a fluke. You don't stumble into it, you tune into it. You are a receiver, not a beggar. When you act poor, speak poor, dress poor, and expect poor, you confirm the frequency of lack. But when you walk with posture, speak with power, and radiate confidence, you activate the millionaire energy. Your environment is shaped by your vibration. Raise it, clean it, align it. You don't need to justify why you want more, you need to vibrate as if more is natural. Imagine if it was no longer surprising that wealth came to you. That's alignment. That's frequency. When you act like a millionaire before the bank balance shows it, you pull your world into congruence. This is not pretense. This is energetic leadership. Frequency doesn't lie. You either walk in wealth or wait for it forever. The choice is energetic. Choose to resonate. Real millionaires don't chase, they create gravity. They pull money toward them because their identity commands it. They don't show up asking the world for validation. They walk in certainty. Do you see the difference? One is hungry. The other is full. You must decide to become the one who already is. That version of you doesn't seek approval. That version doesn't question their worth. They simply act as if it's done. The power of command is the belief behind the words. If you say, I am wealthy, but doubt it, the energy betrays the statement. So feel it first. Feel it in your spine. Let your imagination soak in the lifestyle. Then speak it. Then walk it. That's how you build the gravity that wealth obeys. You aren't calling it from outside, you're unlocking it from within. Money doesn't define you. You define it. And you define it by how you see yourself. Don't wait for the world to believe in you. The world follows those who believe in themselves without needing proof. You must stop asking for signs, confirmations, and reassurance. You are the sign. Your voice is the declaration. Your actions are the announcement. The world has no power to grant you what you already have within. Start showing up as the result. Stop dressing like potential, dress like proof. Stop speaking like you're on your way, speak like you've already arrived. The moment you accept yourself as a multimillionaire is the moment life begins to rearrange for you. Energy doesn't respond to hesitation. It responds to decision. So become the proof. Become the evidence. Live like no one needs to understand it but you. You're not waiting to be chosen. You already chose yourself. That's enough. Your desire to be wealthy isn't just a personal wish, it's a message from your higher self. It's a memory from the future. That's why it doesn't go away. That's why it haunts you in quiet moments. You're not just wishing, you're remembering. The life you dream of already exists on another level. That's why it feels so real when you close your eyes. That's why your soul nods when you speak the words, I am a multimillionaire. It's not fantasy, it's spiritual recall. The blueprint is already written. Your job is to stop resisting it. Stop questioning it. Your vision is valid. Your calling is sacred. You were never meant to settle. You were always meant to rise. So listen to the whisper. Trust the hunger. It is the echo of destiny pulling you back into your truth. You're not responsible for the mechanics of your manifestation. You're responsible for the belief. The how is not your concern. Let life handle the bridges, the doors, the people, the timing. You just stay in character. You just embody the version of you who already has the outcome. Every time you worry, you exit the role. Every time you doubt, you pause the process. But when you stay rooted in identity, the unseen starts to show up. Be the one who doesn't need to figure it out. Be the one who already knows it's done. Faith isn't logic, it's alignment. Live like the result is certain. Think like the outcome is obvious. And soon the unknown will bend to your belief. Trust not the path, trust the power walking it. Your words are the controls to your reality. Speak carelessly, and you'll manifest chaos. Speak powerfully, and you'll call forth gold. When you say, I am a multimillionaire, speak it like a contract, not a wish. Let your words be sacred. Let them drip with certainty. Don't just repeat them, infuse them. Every sentence you speak creates momentum. Speak from the end. Speak as if the bank balance is just catching up to your truth. Affirmations aren't magic, they're instructions. Your mind listens. Your energy listens. And so does life. So stop speaking like someone in waiting. Start speaking like someone in command. Say it until it feels normal. Say it until it feels boring. That's when it becomes real. You can't fake the energy of someone who knows they've already won. That calm confidence, that bold softness, that unshakable certainty, that is the millionaire energy. And it's available now. If your future was guaranteed, how would you behave today? If everything was already done, what would your posture look like? That's the posture you must adopt today, because results follow attitude. Life gives more to those who no longer flinch. You don't need to act arrogant, just assured. You don't need to convince anyone, just confirm to yourself. Carry the vibration of inevitable. Let your face reflect peace. Let your tone reflect power. And let your actions scream faith. That's how wealth finds you when you no longer search for it. You may be looking at an empty account today, but don't mistake that for reality. It's just a lagging indicator. The real vault is your mind. If your inner world is rich, the outer world has to obey. Most people try to fix their bank statement before they fix their mindset. That's like pouring water into a broken cup. Fix the root, not the symptom. Your thoughts are the currency. Your emotions are the vibration. Your faith is the fuel. Guard your mind like it holds your millions, because it does. You don't need to see it yet. You just need to believe it enough that your energy becomes undeniable. Wealth doesn't start outside. It begins in the vault of your vision. That's where your empire is born. Every time you say, I am a multimillionaire, you aren't lying, you're waking yourself up. These words aren't magic, they're memory. You're reminding your soul of what it came here to become. Repeat it when it feels right. Repeat it when it feels wrong. Repeat it when it feels silly. Repeat it until it feels real. Because repetition is how you rewire the subconscious. And once the subconscious agrees, the world obeys. The mind doesn't resist what feels familiar. So make wealth familiar. Make success ordinary. Say it until it's no longer a dream but a detail. Say it in the mirror. Say it in the silence. Say it until the world mirrors it back. And when it does, don't act surprised. You built it.